Threat of severe weather hitting our area. Some of you may experience weather-related anxiety. So WAAY 31's Georgia Clark joins us now live in studio after speaking with a therapist about how you can manage that stress. Georgia?
That's right, Jim. Well, storms are, of course, stressful and some deal with severe weather anxiety because of past weather-related trauma.
Choya Wise, psychotherapist and owner of Aspire Counseling and Consulting, says weather anxiety comes from a spiral of negative thoughts.
I think the harm comes is when we have out of control worry. When we start to have symptoms like hypervigilance, we might have an intensity in the heart rate. That heart is just boom, 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 boom.
He says these symptoms can turn physical, turning into nausea, headaches, and hyperventilating. But he says it's important to focus on what you can do in the moment.
When we're trying to cope with anxiety, I think it's important to focus on what we can control. We're talking about a big storm here. What about that storm can we actually control?
The National Weather Service has listed ways to feel empowered before a storm, like being prepared, having your supplies ready, keeping track of the storm on the news and online, having a plan for your family and how you will keep in touch even when the power is out. And lastly, making sure you know your local area and can recognize it on a radar. But Wise says it's also important to have conversations with nervous kids.
The best thing I think that the parent can do is make sure that they've got themselves together and speak to the child in a positive way about positive outcomes, the possible positive alternatives that they have thought about, and bring that to your child and let that vibe kind of circulate.
Well, the biggest takeaway is be prepared, stay calm, and be sure to keep track of WAAY 31's coverage tomorrow to stay up to date on the severe weather. Reporting live in studio with coverage you can count on, Georgia Clark, WAAY 31 News.